Yo, what is going on, Gamehouse? I am Germ here, and these days Riot is pumping out so many new champions. We have so many champions in League of Legends, way more than if you got into League of Legends like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Like, there's so many more champions now, and some people would say there's even too many champions. So in this video today, I wanted to go over, hey, what if we decided to cut down the roster a little bit? What if we decided to clean this game up, get rid of some of the problematic champions, maybe make the game a little better, maybe make it a little bit more fun, or maybe just shrink that roster down a little bit because maybe it's getting a little too bloated, maybe it's getting a little too big. This video is 10 champions that I think Riot should delete. Obviously, this is just my opinion. This is going to be, hotly debated. You are definitely going to have 10 different champions of me, but here's just where I would start, but I would love to hear what you guys think as well. Let's get into the 10 champions that I came up with. Not really in any particular order. Some I definitely feel more strongly about than others, but like this isn't 10 to 1, I don't really think. But first I have Vladimir. I don't like this guy. I really don't like the idea of resourceless champions. You know, in general, maybe a couple of them would be fun, but we have freaking so many resourceless champions in the game, and it's so annoying. And for a guy who's resourceless and can heal, I mean, he just has infinite sustain. He's so stupid. Like, yeah, he's pretty weak early. If you have the tools to punish him early, great. But if you don't, he's just going to become this, like, unkillable, just annoying guy that you can't force out of lane. You can't do anything to. He can take Ignite and have kill pressure early as well. I hate Vladimir. He's so annoying. Even some champions that can punish him early, he can just phase rush and then W out, especially in mid lane, where the lane's shorter. Top lane a little bit more punishable, but mid lane Vladimir, I hate him. He's annoying. I would delete him. Number 9, I'm going with Nyla. Again, not really number 9, but I'm just saying the next one. Nyla, I think she's kind of dumb. Yeah, I know she just came out. I probably need to give her more time or whatever, but I don't really like the idea of these like melee 80 carries and stuff. We already have one of those. I mean, we've had a couple of them. We've tried different ones over time, and we have Samira. So, and Nyla and Samira, to me, they're not exactly the same, but they feel so similar. I really hate the idea of the XP sharing and stuff like that. Nyla, I think, is going to be pretty problematic. She's either going to be really weak and no one's going to play her, or she's going to be disgustingly strong. She's going to be annoying to play against. I like that they're trying to add more marksmen and new ways to change the marksman game and keep it fresh and interesting, but I think a lot of people who play 80 carry would rather just have more traditional marksmen come out. That's why they play 80 carry. That's why they play that position. Don't really like the idea of Nyla. She has some toxic, annoying parts of her kit, and I'd be fine if they just got rid of her already, or just maybe never even put her out. Then I have Rell. This one might be a little bit more controversial because Rell isn't like super busted. She's not super broken. She's gone through some times of being like pretty broken in professional play and stuff like that, but overall I just think Rell is dumb. You know, ever since they put her out, she's never really been popular. Nobody's ever really played her. I haven't even ran into her too much in solo queue. She's kind of a boring champion. She's kind of uninteresting in a lot of ways. She's so weird and slow and different. Like, it's not super fun or exciting. People don't really want to pick her up, and the only way that people are going to start playing her whatever is if she becomes really strong or really good, and then she's probably going to be broken and overpowered. But overall, this was just like a super uninteresting release to me and a lot of other people, and it's already like Rell isn't in the game because she's been one of the least picked champions since her release. So like, why don't we just get rid of her? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Then my next one, I have Gwen. I know this is a lot of like newly released champions. We're going to be getting to some older champions here in a second, but Gwen, super annoying. Gwen is immune. You guys know the meme. She blocks everything. I think that's super toxic, boring, annoying, not fun. We already have, you know, so many ways to like block CC and avoid abilities and all that stuff. Gwen gives us another one. She's insane. She has like, she can kill people at level 1. She scales insane. She kills towers faster than I've ever seen somebody kill a tower like later on in the game, like 3-4 items. But yeah, the immune, super toxic, super annoying. She's been a problem to balance already. Even when she has like a 45% win rate in solo queue, she's still pretty strong in pro. They've tried to make her, you know, weaker in pro, stronger in solo queue. Hasn't really worked out. I don't know. Seems like she's been a balanced nightmare because of certain parts of her kit and stuff like that. And she's kind of fun, kind of interesting, kind of okay to watch. This is one of the ones on the list that I was going back and forth on a little bit, but like, would League of Legends be worse without Gwen? I don't think so. Now we're getting to an older champ. I'm going to Tryndamere. I know this guy is like on the map for a rework, and he's probably going to get reworked eventually. And I have no problem with like brain dead champions or, you know, weaker champions, easier champions, simpler champions. There needs to be some of that in the game. One, to outplay all the champions that can, you know, do a million crazy things and stuff. You need to have some simpler, more reliable champions. You also need simpler champions so people can get into the game easier and learn the game and all that stuff. I think that's totally fine. Tryndamere is so stupid though. The ult is crazy, going unkillable. He has the heal. Later in the game, your E gets on such a ridiculously short cooldown that you can E in, get on top of somebody, try to assassinate them, try to one-shot them, ult, and then you can always E away. You can always E over walls. I mean, this guy's so stupid. Yeah, you see a lot of bad Tryndameres as well. They just kind of int, and he definitely has a bunch of counter picks and stuff. It's not like Tryndamere's unbeatable or whatever, but there's certain champions who don't have the tools to beat Tryndamere, don't have the tools to stop Tryndamere, and there's not a whole lot of ways to outplay somebody that's going to slow you, E on top of your head, one-shot you with a couple crits. Early game, the crits are super toxic as well. You know, at level 2, Tryndamere's praying he crits you a couple times, you're praying he doesn't crit you a couple times, and that can decide whether or not Tryndamere gets first blood, and that can decide whether or not the game is won or lost at level 1. There's a lot I don't like about Tryndamere right now. They're going to rework him, but, you know, maybe they should just delete him and come out with somebody else or try again. Then we got Singed. Singed. I would be very happy if Singed was gone from the game. I don't like him. I don't like his playstyle. Yeah, he's interesting. He's different. He's unique. He's not like other champions, whatever. But I really don't like the playstyle of Singed. I mean, just normally in general, it's like kind of fine. But then you have like proxy Singed and all that. I mean, you're getting into a proxy Singed game. It's just really not going to be fun for either team. And it's going to be largely defined by the top lane. It's like, hey, maybe my Singed goes 0-12 and is able to carry the game eventually. But he's also going to make the other team's top laner or jungler 12-0, and then my whole game is just going to be, oh, can I stop their 12-0 top laner, or can I not? And then can my 0-12 Singed eventually get to like 30 minutes and carry the game or not? I don't know. That's super toxic. That's super weird. That's not really fun for everybody else. Yes, Singed doesn't always proxy. He does have some more standard gameplay elements as well. I like that he has a ground. I think we need more grounds in League of Legends. That's fine. You know, he runs really fast. You can't chase him, all that stuff. But overall, he's just pretty annoying. I don't really ever have a good time when Singed is on my team or the enemy team. So I would probably delete him. Then we have Lillia. Lillia. I do not like Lillia. I really don't like the idea of champions that go way too fast. I mean, once upon a time, Hecarim was like the fast champion. He was a guy running all over the map, all that stuff. And since then, they have just, you know, blown Hecarim out of the water many times over. And speed is one of the most like strong things in League of Legends. Like when champions get their movement speed buffed or reduced, those are like big buffs and big nerfs. And the fact that Lillia can go so ridiculously fast, it's disgusting. She can come in, one-shot you, and then just sprint away. She can run in, see if it's going to be a good fight. If it ends up being a bad fight, she can just sprint on out of there without even taking phase rush or anything like that. Most champions to do that have to take phase rush. She can take Dark Harvest or whatever she wants to take and still do that to you. Her sleep is crazy. She's pretty much just rolling her balls the whole game, and then eventually one of them's going to hit. And also with Liandry's and her burn, it's going to do like half your health. Then you're getting put to sleep. Then you're getting killed. She's running all over the place. Like, I think the speed and like her sleep and the balls separately are both kind of annoying, but you put them together and like too much toxicity in one champion's kit for me. I'm taking Lillia out. Shaco. This is my Permaband. This might be my most hated champion in League of Legends. This guy is so annoying. He has invisibility, dashes, the clone. He has the boxes. You can't ever kill him. He can never get into a bad situation. If he ever gets into a bad situation, he either clones, he jumps over a wall, you know, there's always a box somewhere. Like, this guy is so annoying. He has so many tools to be safe, but also annoying. I don't know. I hate this champion. I do not have fun playing against him. I do not like having him on my team. I think he has just a little bit too much in his kit. He's also pretty good right now. He's had a good win rate for a while in Season 12. I know there's a lot of Shaco one tricks, a lot of people who really like him, and he's, you know, probably made the game more popular and all that stuff, but like, he feels so terrible to play against. And not even like he's unbeatable. Like, you can beat Shaco or whatever, but even when you like do finally kill him or finally make a play or whatever, it's just so frustrating and not fun. I would definitely remove him. Then we're getting into the spicy ones. We got 2 left. We've gotten through 8. This is number 9. Zeri. I think it's good to have some crazy champions in the game. You need to have some frustrating champions. You need to have some insane champions in League of Legends. You need to, because somebody needs to play them. You need the exciting champions to get people into the game, to get people to want, like, they see a crazy play and they're like, hey, I want to go do something like that. Oh, there's some insane champion. That looks fun. I want to go play. Like, nobody just wants to play a bunch of boring champions, especially for attracting new players and stuff like that. Zeri does a lot of cool things. She's zooming around the map. She's getting pentakills, blah, 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 blah. But she's only been out for like a year or something, and I think she already has the record for pro play pentakills, or she's like pretty damn close to it. And that just seems like too much. She's just a little bit too problematic. She's just a nightmare to balance. And I know Riot knows that. And then on top of all of her zooming around, doing an insane amount of damage, you know, she's unkillable because you can't even get to her. She's so fast. She's always going to kite you. She has the damage to get these pentakills. She's jumping over walls too. Then she also has a Lux ult as a basic ability. Like, come on, her kit is crazy. Maybe she shouldn't be able to jump over walls. Maybe she shouldn't have a Lux ult. Maybe she shouldn't be able to get, you know, pentakills like nobody's business. I don't know. She's been busted. They can't find a way to balance her. Maybe we need to delete Zeri. And then number 1, you guys know who it's going to be. It's obviously going to be Yumi. We got to delete Yumi from the game. She's so stupid, too safe. There's 2 options for Yumi. Either she's strong. There's the artillery Yumi where she just sits in people, does a ton of damage for free, and you can never punish her. Or there's the, you know, kind of enchanter Yumi where she's just buffing people up for free. Both of them are very stupid. Both of them are very toxic. Both of them are very not fun to play against. And I guess it's fun to play. I don't know. Yumi has a high pick rate. I don't know if it's because she's good or if it's fun to play or whatever. But, like, come on. Everyone knows this is, like, one of the biggest mistakes that Riot has made. Riot themselves have come out and said that she is very, very hard to balance, and I don't think they have a clear direction for her. Do everyone a favor. Yes, it's nice to have something that everyone in the community agrees on, and everyone is like, yeah, we all hate Yumi and she should be deleted and all that stuff, but, like, come on. We should delete Yumi. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what champions you would delete from League of Legends if you had the opportunity. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all the Game House latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.